Welcome back to Sports Overtime. The Griffins' hunt for the Calder Cup moves to the second round, as we now know they'll take on the Milwaukee Admirals.
And who better to help us preview this series than Griffins left wing Zach Aston-Reese. Zach, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys have had quite a long break right now. Has it been good, or are you kind of hoping, you guys were playing so hot, were you hoping to kind of keep those games coming?
It's a little bit tough having a hiatus of this long, I'd say, but I think the coaches have done a really good job with managing it, you know, giving us a good amount of off time, and when we're at the rink, we're working hard, and you know, the conditioning stinks, but I think it'll pay off.
You're facing off, as you mentioned, with Milwaukee, a team you guys have kind of gone back and forth with throughout the season. What about this team excites you, or you're looking out for as that series is about to start?
You know, just off the top of my head, going back to the season, I think we're 4-3-1 against them. I mean, pretty even matchup. They're a team that's very similar to us. We have, you know, a lot of veteran guys that have played a long time, NHL games, and then you have a good group of young guys and young prospects. So I think it's going to be a pretty evenly matched series.
And neither team, either the Griffins or Milwaukee, got a shutout the entire regular season when you guys were playing each other. Are these games against them kind of grittier than others?
I'd say so. I mean, like, I feel like against them, especially Rockford as well, just because we play them so much, you know, there's a lot of chirps, a lot of extra hits, you know, stuff between the whistles, all the extracurriculars. So definitely, I'm not sure how the scoring is going to pan out, but it's definitely going to be gritty.
Yeah.
You've been a part of a lot of locker rooms. Anything about this current squad that stands out compared to all the other teams you played with?
You know, I've been pretty fortunate. A lot of the teams I've played for, it's been good locker rooms, and you know, this locker room has been awesome. So just added to the list of my fortune with that. But you know, a lot of good guys that have been here for a while. I think of Dominic Shine specifically. He's been here for 8 years. So you know, guys like that have been here for a while, and then you know, really good group of young guys. I got to hand it to them. The 19 and 20-year-olds that have come in and from the beginning of the year to now have just made such huge strides. You know, we're firing on all cylinders. So.
And Shine was on the team the last time the Griffins went to the Calder Cup Playoffs. Has he said anything about that sort of stage?
Not too much. I mean, he just talks about how it was such a fun time to be a part of. So, you know, I've been on a few playoff teams, haven't won anything since college. It's been a while, but there is really no better feeling. You know, you're thinking about it, like, I know weather's getting nice. Guys, you know, might be wanting to go on vacation or whatever, but I mean, you know, 10, 15 years, you're not going to remember that vacation. You're going to remember winning. So, you know, that's one of the messages in the locker room right now as well. So.
That's awesome.
You talked about the younger core of guys, the 18 and 19-year-olds. How are they handling the pressure that comes with playoff hockey?
They've done really well. You know, going back to game one, Lombardi scored a huge goal. You know, Marco Kasper has just been amazing. You know, Simon Edvinson, Berggren, all those guys just continue to play solid and produce points. So they've been a huge part of it.
I know the home crowd's been great all season, but when the playoffs hit, is there a different feeling on the ice out there?
Definitely. It's huge when the crowd is loud. I know I've been on the other end of it where you're the away team and the crowd's loud, there's a big hit or a goal is scored and the crowd's cheering, even after the anthem, and you just can't even think. So it plays a huge part in momentum, and you know, I'm hoping we have good turnout for this series.
And just prepping to face them in a series of games instead of some just scattered here or there like you did during the regular season, does that change anything at all?
Not too much. It is a little nice because we don't have to do as much video. You know, it's kind of one big block of video at the beginning, and then the rest of the series is just little reminders. So it kind of makes the meetings before games go a little quicker, which is almost a little nicer to get a little more time to warm up.
Yeah.
Zach, thank you for your time. Wish you the best of luck in this upcoming series.
Of course. Thanks for having me.